good day everyone. I am VMAT Gamarcha. Today, my task is to discuss to you the responsible use of technology. First, we have here the learning objectives. First, learning objectives define the responsible use of technology. Second is give and discuss the components of responsible use of technology. First, what is the use of technology? Responsible use of technology means you are engaging with the safety, respectfully, and ethically. So means ethically you are understanding the right from wrong. So that is the responsible use of technology. Now we will proceed to the five components of use of technology. First is be secured. Second, be respectful. Third, be safe. Fourth, be responsible. And of course, last, be legal. Let's discuss first, be secured. In be secured, you must be keep your password to yourself and do not share them with anyone, even with your close friend. It is must be keep your password with your own. Do not share that to your friends or any close friends. Of course, always log out or log off your account on any the device that you are using. When you are using your cell phone, you should be log out or log off your device. Maybe or you can using your laptop, you should be remember to log out that. Or especially when you use in the computer shop. Do not forget to log off or log out that. Next, always lock your computer when you are walk away from the screen. So it is necessary and important to put a password in your laptop or any of your gadget that we have. Second, be respectful. Always be polite and use appropriate words. We, as a teacher, we must be polite when we are using your words, especially when we are chatting anyone on our social media, especially when posting something in your Facebook account. So we must be polite and we must be use the appropriate language. Of course, do not access, create, store, or distribute files that could talk as an offensive incidents or cause hurt or upset to anyone. So, as a teacher, we do not spread um, any fake news, unoffensive words that can be hurt or hurt someone or anyone in our social media or when we are communicating to others. Third one is be safe. Do not share your personal or information or other people. So so that you will be responsible use of your technology. You must be you. Your personal information cannot be shared to anyone. And be wary of your emails that ask you for any personal information, especially nowadays. Nowadays, there's a lot of message sending in your emails and ask your personal information, especially your number in your GCash or in your account. It is necessary to be keep with your own. Do not share that to anyone or do not reply anyone or message from your email. Of course, check with an adult about anything you see that you concern. So we as a teacher, we are also an adult. We also know what is right and what is wrong. So we know already what is the information that is correct and the information that is wrong. Next, be responsible. Understand that you may able to use your own device or mobile phone. Example of this is in your school or as a student in your school. Mobile phones in school only that agree time. So when your teacher is agree that you will bring a cell phone, you use that in the appropriate time. Or if you use that in the class without the permission, your device will be advised to temporarily confiscated. So before the student use their cell phone, we must be asked permission first to the teacher. And of course, when that student bring their cell phone in the school, the parents are informed. Or in our school, some of our parents are communicate us in the messenger or as the inform us that their students or their learners are bringing cell phone, that what, so that we are informed about the cell phone. And of course, we as a teacher, we also responsible in using our cell phones, especially when someone are sending us a link that is sometimes it can be cause a virus, or sometimes it can cause us a scam. So be responsible of clicking some of the links sending by your friends in the social media. Next, we have here be legal. Be legal, only copy, upload, or publish, distribute materials that are appropriate. So we as a teacher, we know what is appropriate materials that should be copy, upload, or publish. And of course, only take image and videos of other pupil, friends, or staff with full knowledge and permission. Now we have the data privacy. So we need to ask permission first before posting any image, videos, or any of the you have. And of course, we need to ask permission first, so that they will be having their full knowledge. Do not copy, upload, publish, distribute images or videos of others without their permission. We, as a teacher, we avoid the plagiarism. So, as to avoid the plagiarism, we must have the references. We should have the author of that kind of information, especially when we are using that kind of information to our lesson. We need the references, the author, and the credits to the owner of that information, data, or any of kind of your lessons. In conclusion, responsible technology use means that digital advancement are leveraged for the betterment of of society, while protecting individual well-being and privacy. Here some of my references for this lesson. It is very important, although those references. Thank you, and I hope you learn.